You should not judge a book by its cover. That's what you all see. But is it what you do? I doubt that. Over the years, these pictures have been shown to the world out there. Starving African kids, war-ravaged African nations, and millions of people out there are in the African continent take these to be what Africa is. They associate all this negativity with Africa, and to them, there can't be anything better in Africa. That's why when you show them a city like Lagos or Nairobi, they are shocked and won't believe this is Africa. Because in their minds, when you mention Africa, what gets to their mind is starving African kids and dirty slums. All they see is the poverty and the danger. That's why when you search for a certain city or country in Africa, you'll see that most people search whether it's safe to go to Ethiopia, is it safe to go to Senegal, is it safe to go to Malawi, or any other African country. But I don't blame them. Other than their ignorance, the blame falls on the media houses and also on us Africans, who, instead of concentrating on showing a positive picture out there, our first instinct when we see a police fighting with a civilian is to pull out our smartphones and share to the world, and very excited at that. And guess what? That is what people out there will think Africa is all about. When you are well off and decide to help a needy family, you pull out your smartphone and share with the world that you helped a starving family. Again, the world won't see the good deed that you just did. But the starving part is what will stick in their minds. That's what they will see when they see Africa. Starving families. Well, that said, here's a fact. Things on the ground here are very different. If you think ill of Africa because it's a third world continent, you should first know where the phrase third world came from. You see, during the Cold War, the US and her allies were first world. Russia and her allies were second world. While third world meant any other country that's not in the two categories. Only much later has it come to mean economically below average. Come to think of it, even in those first world nations, there is a lot of third world places in them. And likewise, there are a lot of these so-called first world elements in our third world countries, but unfortunately, no one's showing them to the world, and the African story remains the same. Poverty, danger, hunger. But that is about to change. The African story is about to change, for Africa is rising. And personally, I have taken upon myself to show the real Africa to the world. And I'm not alone in this. The fact that you are here, this channel, right now watching this video, is proof to that. I am dedicated to change the African story from the biased one that the world narrates out there to the real one that we know of, to the positive one that we are proud of. One country at a time, one video at a time. I beseech you to join me in this wonderful and worthy adventurous endeavor. Let us show the real Africa to the world. The first worthy deed you should do is to subscribe to my channel, Real Positive Africa. The second worthy deed, and this is very crucial and very serious, is to make sure whenever you are posting anything about Africa in social media, let it be a positive one. Let us preach this gospel together and let us walk the talk. And remember, Africa is rising. This is important to me. My presence here on YouTube is meant to ascertain that whenever someone out there thinks of Africa, they don't see starving kids, they don't see our past, but they see the future. They see our marvelous cities, skylines at night. They see smiling, loving faces instead of dangerous savages that they take us to be. When people out there hear of the African shores, they don't see Somali pirates in the Indian Ocean on the Horn of Africa, as Hollywood makes them believe. They see wonderful resorts and white beaches along the African coasts. there is something else, something important that should be addressed with haste. And this is on us Africans. Why is it that we Africans take foreign languages as a measure of intellect? Take, for instance, English or French. In school, when you are not able to communicate fluently in English or these other foreign dialects, you are not wise or intelligent enough. As a matter of fact, you are laughed at because you can't speak or communicate well in English or Espanol. But when you are eloquent and speak very well in foreign languages, regardless the fact that you can't communicate in your mother tongue, you are admired and regarded with respect and awe. Why is it that we can't take pride in our own languages? Africa prides itself in being the most diversified continent, and yet here we are glorifying other dialects that do not have any origin from Africa. Are we not proud of us? Why is it that we are always proud of anything foreign, but whatever made here in Africa is regarded with poor quality? No one measured the quality to ascertain that it's poor quality than the important one. But still, we see everything that is local to be of low quality.
Yeah.